Welcome back to K&L Farms, and here in a little bit I'll explain my mistake. But concrete truck showed up. About 5 people were here. 5 of my family members were here, and we poured this, and they were about 30 minutes late. But they contacted me, and that was mutual agreement. They had a little issue, I had a little issue. I said 30 minutes was fine, and so they showed up and they started pouring. They called for this 20 by 20 by 5.5 inch deep pad to be 6 1/4 yards, and I ordered 7 1/4 yards, and I came up a little bit short, which I'll explain in a minute. But the problem was the ground. Some of the ground I didn't notice, but had some dips in it, and that's what took up the extra yard of concrete. And so we came up short in this corner. Now remember, this corner is going to be, there's going to be a fireplace or a wood stove right here, which I own the wood stove. I'll show you on a later video me installing the wood stove. But I went to town yesterday, and I got 2 60-pound bags of ready mix, concrete bags, and then I filled this corner in because we were taking material from this corner and we were putting it out in the main field in order for the main field to be to have enough concrete, because we were just a little bit short on that board. And it doesn't really matter, because underneath this wood stove I'm going to put like a hearth underneath it, a pad, and probably a custom made pad. And since I do most of my own work here, buildings type thing, I wasn't really that concerned with it. And also remember that this corner over here, I'm hoping you can see this is going to be a kitchenette. It's going to be a kitchenette right here. It's planned to be a wood stove right there, a bed over there, entryway through the big shop right there, and an entryway right over there. And so I'm going to take, this has been curing enough, I'll take this form board out, that form board, and probably that form board out for you. So you can see that lip here in just a minute. I call these survey stakes. They're actually form stakes. Bitumen pile. I don't want to walk on that because it's still green. It's still wet. And one thing I told you on a previous video that I did was try and don't get your, see how it's dug out? It's dug out about 3 feet, so you can walk around, which came in handy when we poured this. Because if you pour or have your grade right up against it, you can't walk around the perimeter, and you're going to need to walk around the perimeter quite a bit. Just pull your stakes. That one might be tough. Now these 2 corners I should be able to get out. Now also, that board, I wet it down before I poured the concrete so it didn't stick, and that board will be part of the building. There's no need to throw those boards away because they're fairly expensive. and now you can see that face of that slab. Okay, so now I got the forms pulled, and just to reiterate, my error was I should have ordered 7.5 yards. You're paying for the truck anyway, but I thought if I ordered an extra yard I would have more than enough, but I was wrong, and so I had to go back and fill that corner up a little bit. And that's what I had for today. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.